The Africa region has primarily been dominated by the hubs where technology is strong, which is like your Nigerias, your Kenyas, your South Africas, maybe Ghana and places like that. I think what we're going to start seeing is that those hubs do act as hubs, but it'll spread beyond them. The big gap right now is getting more into the rural areas and bringing on more of those kind of secondary markets into the mainstream, whether it's handsets or data or voice or SMS, all those services. So I think as basically the next big opportunity is the spread of it from the urban centers to the more rural areas. Over-the-top players have the advantage of that they can come in with their island model where they just drop a tower and they out of the box they have a great solution available. So that's going to continue. The challenge comes in the urban areas actually, where the more traditional internet players also can be in the market and do some interesting things. Basically, the growth markets are still widely open to the MNOs, but it'll be interesting to see what happens in the urban areas. The over-the-top players were very disruptive 10 years ago coming into the market, right? They're not as disruptive anymore. If they refuse to be disruptive and try and hunker down instead of innovating on their own platforms, then yes, the internet players will disrupt them. But if the over-the-top players start opening up their platforms and their infrastructure, there's going to be a lot of interesting things coming out of them that will make them more of a kind of multi-channel player. The startup opportunities have never been better. The reason why is very simple. There's a very simple graph I like to draw. That is the number of people who are getting onto technology, basically the people who are adopting technology across Africa is going like this, and the cost for everything is going like this. And so right in the middle is where startups sit. Coming up with new ideas, they hit these things, they either get acquired, they make business happen, they make revenue. And this is true across Africa, not just in your big markets. Whether you're talking Cameroon or Senegal, there's opportunities there. And one of the things that I'll be talking about here is how these startups are actually making impact in their markets. Number one is the networking, right? It brings everybody together. It's almost like an alumni get-together. Everybody sees old friends and is able to network. But also because it centers the conversation on specific threads that are needed for everybody to kind of take it together and work on standardized kind of models together as well.